What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Hunter Labrada's physique update at 15 weeks out of Tampa Pro 2023 is an impressive one. According to him, this is relatively a lean starting point for him compared to previous preps. And honestly, Hunter always looks really good in the off-season. So I got this comparison of his physique hitting the same shot, the front double bicep, when he was 14 weeks out of the Olympia last year versus this latest one which is 15 weeks out. And in my opinion, he looks pretty much the same. And that isn't a knock on Hunter. I just hope that he continues to make a steady progress on his road to getting shredded for stage. Because that is exactly what went wrong last year when he was prepping for the Olympia 2022. The changes were just way too slow, and maybe it was because of a very long off-season coupled with force feeding over a period of months and months, and none of that is in play for this year. So hopefully this will go better than last year. And just like Nick Walker, Hunter has clarified that he doesn't want to get any bigger. And he doesn't need to be. He is already big enough. Just fine-tune certain areas and most importantly, nail the condition. So Hunter's first pro win was also Tampa Pro, which was in 2020. So he is more than likely to win this show again. So look out for Mohammad Foda, guys. His metabolism must be crazy good to have been given a cheat meal by Honey Board every other day. He isn't in prep at this moment. This is his off-season look. And he looks extremely good. It has been almost 2 years since we saw him on stage. In fact, that was the only time we saw him on a pro stage, and that was at Keone Pro 2021. And he finished 5th that year. Not the placing he was looking for, but considering that he was dealing with a minor injury during that prep, he looked really amazing. So the reason we cannot see all that time between 2021 to now has been dictated to an off-season is because Foda prepped last year as well. But he could not fly overseas, and the reason was some visa problems, so he had to shut it down. But we are expecting to see some size improvements the next time he steps on stage, because that was the feedback given to him by the judges. Super excited for Breon Ansley's journey in the 212 class as he dives deep into the off-season while still maintaining that trademark look, and that too while pushing the heaviest weight of his career. This will be a big challenge for Breon, no doubt, because the top guys of the 212 are bigger, thicker and denser than him. But Breon has his own strengths. After all, he was beating Keone and the late George Peterson in Classic. I'm using these two names because they are the ones who performed well after crossing over to 212 from Classic Physique. George Peterson placed as high as 3rd at the Olympia 2020, and Keone is a work in the progress. So if we apply the same formula on Breon, provided he is able to bring up his quads a bit, and that too at this stage of his career, then he has all the tools to be a strong contender in that top 5. I don't think Breon is looking to compete anytime soon, but whenever he does, that will be the one to watch out for. So hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.